Good morning students. Today in this class we are going to learn about the chapter integers. And in this chapter at first we will learn about some topic. The first one is what is integer. First one is what is integer, and then after we will learn the representation on the number line, that is the representation of the integers on the number line. Then third one we will learn the positive and negative integer, the positive and negative integers, and then we will learn addition and subtraction of that integer along with some rules, and then after we will learn the properties of integer. Properties of integers. So in this chapter at first the what is integer, we will learn the integers at first, what is it exactly. Then after representation on the number line, what is the number line and how can we insert the integer in a number line in a proper manner or in a proper way, that we will learn. Then after positive and negative integers and the addition and subtraction of the positive and negative integer based on some rules. Then we will learn properties of integer, and along with that the properties of integers belongs to both for addition and multiplication. We will learn the both, and from here now let's start the chapter integers. And before going to the integer chapter, first we will learn what a number. What is the number or the number system? We all are known previously that what a number, if I will write some digit 1, 2, 3, 4, this like this, I can write up to infinity. And we know that these all are called one number. The 1 is one number, 2 is also a number, 3 is also a number, 4 is also a number, and along with that the all we can write that all are belongs to one what number. And this number, these all the number are otherwise called as natural number also. What type of number it is? These are called the natural number. And if I will add 0 with this natural number, if I will add 0 in the natural number, I will get what? Whole number. Okay, so let's how it is. If I will add 0 means if I will start the number or the number line or the number system from 0. Here we have started from 1, because 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. Here we started from 1. If I will start from 0, it will call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. It will call the whole number. It comes very important because it is asking regularly or naturally that how can we get whole number from a natural number. So what will be our answer? When the 0 will be included in the natural number, or when the number starts from 0, we can say that number system or that number is known as whole number. Okay, then after these all numbers are, look at here, this all number we can say the natural number, the whole number, the all numbers are here in positive case. Positive case means here no negative sign is here. Okay, so that all the numbers we can say these are positive number. If I will add the negative sign in all, if I will add the negative sign in all this natural number, what will I get? Minus 1. Look at this, minus 1. If I will add the minus sign in the 1, I will get minus 1. If I will add minus in the 2, I will get minus 2, and according to that minus 3, minus 4, as long so on. And this type of number is known as negative number. These all number are the positive number, the natural number, the whole number. These all are the positive number, and when I will add a negative sign in the positive number, I will get. Okay, so till now we learned what is number, what is whole number, what is positive number, what is negative number. Then come to integer. What is integer? If we will combine all that means first upon the positive number and negative number with 0. If we will combine all positive number, all negative number and 0, then to that all we can say the integers. Understood? Integers is nothing but, we can say that in a general sense, integers is nothing but it is a number which contain all the positive number, 0, and all the negative number. Okay, this comes the first definition. What is the first definition we got now? The first definition. What is the first definition? First definition we got that from here. Integer is nothing but a number. What is integer? Integer is a number which contain all the positive, negative and negative number or 0. And also we can say this all the positive numbers and negative numbers. To the all the positive numbers we can say the positive integer, and to all the negative number we can say the negative integer. All right. To all the positive number we can say the positive integers. To all the negative number we can say the negative integer. But one thing we have to remember in this, that all number what we here, that the all number what we have seen here, like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, 0 and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on, that all are the complete number. That means this number does not include any fraction, and this number does not include any decimal number. Understood? So here we can get the second definition, that what is integer? We can say integers is a number without any fraction and decimal form. Okay, from here we got the second definition, that it is also a number but which does not contain, or which does not contain any type of fractional number and any type of decimal number. Okay, the representation on the number line. What does mean the representation on the number line? Representation mean to insert some data in the number line. That means representation on the number line means to insert the integer in the line with a proper format. That is called the representation. What is representation? The implementation or the insertion of some things. Or here in this chapter, the representation or the insertion of some integers to the number line or to the line in a proper format is called the representation. So here we will represent the integers on the number line. So let us take the whole number first. What is the whole number? We can say the whole number starts from 0 always. So we can take 0, 1, 2, 3, as long it, so on. So first upon, if we will make a line and we will take one point as 0, then in the right hand side the next point will be 1, and its right hand side the next point will be 2, and its right hand side the next point will be 3. We have to know that all the number in the positive side. Look at this. What is the first number in the positive side of 0? In the right side of 0, the first one is 1. The second one is 2. The third one is 3. That means, look at here, the 2 is 1 greater than 1. The 3 is greater than 2. Then the next number will be 4, and 4 is greater than 3. So from here we can know that the next coming number is always the greater than the before number or the previous number in the positive side. If we will consider only positive side, then we can say that the next number is the always greater than the before number or previous number. But look at the negative side. If we will consider the negative side, look at here, what is the just before of 0? That -1. Then after -2, then -3, and here look at here, the -1 is the largest in the negative side or the negative integer. The -1 is the largest negative integer. Then after -2, that means the -2 is the smaller from -1, and -1 is greater than -2. Then -2 is greater than from -3, whereas the -3 is smaller from -2, and as like this it will go on. Okay, so this is the representation on the number line. Then the next we will learn, that is the positive and negative integers. What we will see, the positive and negative integers. That already I told what is the positive and negative integers. All the numbers in the positive side, in the right side of the 0, are called the positive integers, and all the numbers the left side of 0 is called the negative integers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these are the positive integers. -1, -2, -3, -4, these all are the negative integers. But one thing we have to see here, we have to consider that no fraction and decimal is here. That means we can't write 3/4. We can't write 3/4 in this. We can't write 5/7 because these are known as the p/q form. These are in the form of p/q, hence it is called as the rational number. And we can't write in decimal number also, that like 2.35, 7.52, like this. These are called the decimal number. We can't write any type of decimal number and decimal number in the integers, because the rational number and decimal number does not include in the integer. The integer means only the complete number. Complete number means 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4. These are known as the complete number, and integer means only the complete number. No rational number, no decimal number will come in the place of integers. Okay. Then we will learn the addition and subtraction. What we will learn? Addition and subtraction. Subtraction of integer. Addition and subtractions of integers. Let's take two numbers. The first number is 2, the second number is 3. And here look at this, the 2 is a positive number, whereas 3 is also a positive number. If I will add these two numbers, what number we will get? +5. And look at this 5 is also a positive number. So from here we got to know that when we will add both positive integers or the positive number, we will get positive integer also only. Okay, so what we got from here, if we will add two positive integer, we will get the positive integer only. If we will add two positive integer, we will get positive integer only. Okay, if I will take negative integer, look at this, the first number is 2, minus 2 and the second number is minus 3. If we will add minus 2 and minus 3, what I will get? Minus 5. So here minus 5 is a negative integer or the negative number. So that we can say if we will add both the negative integer, we can get negative integer only. Okay, these are the two rules came from here. What is the first rule? If we will add the two positive integer, we will get positive integer. If we will add two negative integer, we will get negative integer. Then the third comes to the third rule. If we will add one positive integer and one negative integer. Let us take the example. If I will add minus 5 with plus 3. Minus 5 with plus 3. Whereas minus 5 is a negative integer and plus 3 is a positive integer. What I will get? Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. The 2 is a negative integer. If we will add minus 3 plus 5, what will I get? Plus 2. Whereas 2 is a positive integer, 3 is a negative integer, 5 is a positive integer and 2 is a negative integer. Look at these two examples. In these two examples, the number are the same, but according to the sign, the value of the number will vary. What is that? The first, if here look at this, the number 5 is greater than the 3, but the 5 is a negative number. Here the 5 is greater than the 3, but here the 5 is positive number. So from these two examples, we got to know that if we will add any two positive and negative integer, that means if we will add one positive and one negative integer, the result of sign or the result will depend upon the number. Which number is greater, the sign of that number will be the sign of the result. Understood? Here, what are the sign of the 5? The 5 is the greatest number here. The 5 is the greatest from 3. What is the sign of the 5? The negative sign. Here is the 5 is the negative number, so result become negative. Here, the 5, the greater number is 5 and the 5 is positive, so the result become positive. So what is the formula? What is the rule we got here? If one positive and one negative number will add, then the result will depend upon the greatest number. If the greatest number is positive, then the number is positive. If the greatest number is negative, then the number is negative. Okay? So this is the addition and subtraction of integer. I will give some example. I will give some question. We have to do. If I will add minus 7 with 12, what will be the result? Quickly you have to say. Then after, if I will add minus 15 plus 10, what will be the result? Do this question and say. Then after we will learn